Good morning. What a beautiful day outside, huh? Well, Pastor John here, and I wanted to talk about holiness. And I wanted to get out of my stuffy little office space because holiness is not about stuffiness. It's not about having to obey thousands of laws. I shouldn't say thousands of laws. According to the Jewish people in the Old Testament, there were 613 different laws that had to be followed. Jesus made it so much more simple. He said that all of the laws of Moses and the prophets come down to two things: to love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your mind and all your soul and all your strength. And he said the second commandment is like it: to love your neighbor, all your neighbors, as yourself. He said, upon these two, all of the other laws that concern holiness hang in the balance. If you really love God and really love others and serve others, that all of these other things are taken care of. I want to talk about how that's even possible. Obeying laws is like have tos. We never like to do what we're told we have to do. We like to do whatever we want to do. But something changes that. When we fall in love, uh, those bad habits that men have, like leaving the lid up on the toilet, um, not cleaning up their total disaster messes, not um, not showering as often as they should, maybe some of their speech patterns, maybe uh, our tendency to walk around without much clothes on in our own house. Those things we change when we fall in love because we want to please the person that we found and got married to, because we found that person to be worth getting the closest possible relationship with. Um, so when I married my first wife, Janine, uh, I I started doing things differently, and she passed away a couple of years ago, and I've been remarried now, and I have to, because I love my new wife, Lynn, there's things that she wants differently than Janine wanted, and they're not big things, but to love her, I have to do those, and if I love her and love God, I'm going to do the things that make God happy, make Lynn happy, make Janine happy, and I don't have to think about not doing things because my orientation of thinking has changed. Uh, I think about how it will make us closer together and how we will be a better couple and have better intimacy uh, if my way of loving her pleases her, uh, and not going out of my way to irritate her. So I want to encourage us to be holy, us to not walk around with a halo over our head thinking about the laws and the rules that we have to follow, because that is negative and we don't like it. But if we learn to love our neighbors and get to know them, we want to be a good neighbor. If we want to love our family, we learn what they want, and we do naturally what they would like us to do, what would please them. And with God, even more so. We want to get rid of things that stand between Him and us, whether it's a habit, whether it's a thought pattern, whether it's a use of our language, whether it's uh, being gruff, being unforgiving, being prejudiced. Those things have to go. And we don't work so much on making those things go. We focus on, God, what do you want? What makes you happy? And if we do that, we can have the relationship with God that is extraordinary. And And that's holiness. That's holiness. That's holiness. It's doing what he wants us to do by nature because we're his children and we draw closer to him and we want to do what Daddy says. We want to be like Daddy. That's all holiness is. Be free from legalism. Be free from have to, coulda, shoulda, woulda, and just love. So I want you to have a great day. God bless you.